Hey guys, Goes90 here. Welcome back to another review. This time we're going to be looking at the DX Lion Vistamp from Kamen Rider Revice. This Vistamp being based on a Kuga with the motif of a lion, because the original concept art for Kuga was originally supposed to be a lion rather than a stag beetle. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the Vistamp itself. As you can see, it's cast in this sort of darkish yellow transparent plastic with a very nice metallic red representation of the lion itself. Now, normally I don't really like the look of things with transparent yellow plastic because they would look really tacky, or it doesn't really fit right, but it depends on also the shade of yellow that they do use. And generally speaking, for this shade of yellow, it's definitely more on the darker shade, because Kuga had gold in his accents rather than just bright yellow. And I think what they did here to represent Kuga's colors is a good idea. Definitely do like the overall just aesthetic of the Vistamp here. And it's definitely a lot better than other Legend Rider gimmicks that we've gotten based on our favorite No Fear, No Pain man. Taking a closer look though, as you can see, we do have the Kuga head there with the iconic horns and the little eyes right behind the lion's jaws there. And a very nice representation of the King of the Beasts. Right there. Your typical Vistamp goodness with the blue injected plastic going all around the front and the back. 2588956, in case anyone else was wondering. Battery compartments, speakers on the bottom. We have our lion image there. And now that we got all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and check out the sounds. Stamping. And there you go. So now let's go ahead and bring in the Revice driver and check out the sounds. I don't like how sometimes the items for this lineup seem to cut out most of their hitch, and it goes right at the near end, because as you can see, it sort of cuts out right when it gets to the roaring section and all that. I mean, that is a minor nitpick that I have with the Revice gimmick, but I do like the representation of it, and of course the play on words with the iconic catchphrase from Kuga's episodes. As you can see here, we got the very nice magnetic image of Kuga's lion right there. And overall, just a really nice looking driver. Almost all of the Vistamps look great in the Revice driver as it is, with just basically like the Revice. I mean, the Vistamps look great with the Revice driver, but it's also the main screen here that really sells the show for me in that regard. So now we've got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and check out the sounds. And now let's check out the remix. I do like that overall Haitian jingle for the Lion Vistamp there. Like I've stated before with my Patera Vistamp review, I'm not really a big fan of collecting the Phase 1 Heisei era Rider Vistamps unless it's actually a rider that I've seen and or favor more. When it comes to Kuga's case, it's hit or miss. I mean, I did collect the Kuga Ride Watch back with the Geo toy line, but that was more or less to be a completionist. In terms of the Vistamps, I don't know if I'll be completing them all. But as it stands right now, though, the way that this was incorporated into the show and the overall form itself, while it is my least favorite, I do like the jingle with the form that it comes with. But overall, just generally speaking, this is a very nice Vistamp, and I do highly recommend that you guys do pick this up. Like always, I got my Vistamp from Total Collectibles this time around, rather than the last few times when it came from Kotetsu. But with all of that being said, though, guys, thank you so much for watching, and this is Ghost90, signing out. And next review is going to be the last Sentai Gear set, this being Gashapon Sentai Gear Set 6. With all that being said, Ghost90, signing out.